Wow, let's throw it way back to Pampered Chef 2000. I've had my food chopper for 26 years now. This is called a food chopper, and it chops everything from herbs to nuts to onions to other vegetables and fruits. Super easy to use. Comes with a blade guard. It's dishwasher safe. You just take the parts off and toss it in the dishwasher. It's got a little zigzag blade in there that rotates while you're chopping, so everything's chopped the same consistency. What's nice is we have replacement parts for a lot of our tools. So if this falls on the ground and cracks, I can just order you a replacement part. So don't throw your tools out if you break something. The blade guard I actually use to form hamburger patties. It forms the perfect quarter pounder. So that's how it works. And you just do that. It rotates. Let me see if I can show you this way. You'll see the blade rotate. So it's turning. That's going to make a consistent chop. So I'm going to do some, whoops, 1 second. Parsley in here first. So I've got just a little handful of parsley. Okay, that should be nice and evenly chopped for my soup or whatever. Okay, so that's gonna go. I also freeze my herbs. If I'm not using them all, I'll put this in some olive oil in an ice cube tray and freeze it. Okay, how about a red onion? I've had this red onion in the refrigerator. You know how to keep yourself from crying when you're cutting an onion? You just leave the root on. Don't cut that off. Cut from the blossom down. That's that papery part. Leave the root on. It'll keep the onion fresh. It'll keep it from drying out, and it won't make you cry. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and I think I'm going to do nuts next anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little wedge of onion here, just like that. But before I do that, because it's wet, so you always want to do like your dry things first. I'll do some nuts. How about some nuts? Let's go ahead, put a handful of nuts down here. Ooh, I've got almonds and pecans and walnuts. Shove them under there. Ready? It's going to be loud. There you go. There's your nuts. Nice and evenly chopped. Love this tool. Okay, let's do an onion. So we're just going to go ahead. And again, the size of your food depends on your mood. If you've had a bad day, everybody's getting baby food for dinner. Otherwise, just go ahead and make it nice and diced. There you go. There's your onion. Okay. Pepper, same thing. I'm just going to do a little piece here. Skin side up. Oh, that's a little rubbery pepper. Forget that. How about some celery? There we go. A little bit of celery shoved in here. And celery is fibrous, so cut that down so it fits under the base. All right. Okay, so there's your celery, nice and diced, chopped up. And I could keep going finer. If nobody likes onions in your family, you just keep chopping until you can't even recognize it as an onion. But get yourself a nice fresh pepper when you're ready to chop, okay? So that is the food chopper, a very famous, very popular Pampered Chef product.